Let me tell you something right now. If you're in your 20s and you think the way to get rich is by investing in stocks or real estate, you've been fed a lie. A lot of people tell you that all you need to do is to buy some property or put your money in the stock market, and in a few decades, you'll be rolling in cash. But guess what? That's not how it works. It's a slow game, and it's not going to get you rich in your 20s. The truth is, building wealth fast in your 20s is about something completely different. Now, if you're wondering why you should listen to me, my name is Fred, and I come from a low middle class family, but it still hasn't prevented me from making thousands of dollars per day with my business. And by the way, most of it is profit, and most of the time, I just work from home in my bathrobe. It's literally right there. So I do know a thing or two about making money online. The problem with passive investing is that it takes forever to see results. If you're just putting your money into stocks a little bit every month, you're probably looking at an average return of around 10% a year, which is good. But here's the thing. You will need at least 25 years of that to see a real difference in your bank account. So let's do the math. If you start investing at 20, and expect to be financially free by the time you're 30, it's just not going to happen. You'll still be waiting for those investments to grow by the time you're 40 or even 50. That is not the way to build wealth in your 20s. Here's something most people don't understand. Time is far more valuable than money. When you're young, especially in your 20s, you have something priceless: time and energy. You don't have a million responsibilities yet, and your energy is high. That's the time to take risks and to build something big. If you're just sitting around waiting for your investments to grow, you're wasting the most valuable resource you have right now. Trust me, your 60s and 70s will not be the same as your 20s. Even if you have more money, you won't have as much time or energy to take risks. So why waste it hoping for slow returns from investments that might not pay off for decades? The truth is, the fastest way to build wealth in your 20s is by providing value to others. Like, of course, you're not going to make money out of nowhere. I mean, doing something that helps people to solve a problem or improve their lives and getting paid for it. Whether it's through a product or a service or your knowledge, that's how real wealth is built. People who get rich don't just wait for things to happen. They create something valuable and find a way to scale it. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. Let me tell you a story. Over the years, I've talked to hundreds of people who wanted to build a profitable online business. Many of them had the same idea. They thought they could just invest in the stock market and wait for their investments to do the work. One guy I remember in particular had been doing everything by the book. He had a stable job that he'd been working at for decades. He had been investing in the stock market for almost 20 years, just like the experts told him to. He followed all the advice, worked hard, saved, and waited for those investments to grow. But after almost 2 decades, he was still nowhere near where he wanted to be. He wanted to be financially free, buy a home, but his stock market returns weren't enough to get him there. Despite all that time spent following the traditional route, he was still stuck. The truth is, he hadn't been building anything. He was just relying on the hope that his investments would eventually pay off. This is why I'm telling you this. Don't follow the same path. Instead of hoping that your investments will magically turn into a fortune, you need to focus on something much more powerful: entrepreneurship. Building your own business is the fastest way to wealth. I know this because that's what I've done. I've been there. When I started my own business, I didn't have a lot of money to invest. I didn't have fancy equipment or a big marketing budget. What I had was a simple plan and the determination to make it happen. That's literally all you need to get started. The internet gives you a platform that's global, that allows you to reach customers from anywhere in the world. It's low cost to start and it's incredibly scalable. That means you can start small and grow big. When I started, I didn't need a big investment of tens of thousands of dollars to get started. I didn't need to buy real estate or put a lot of money into stocks. What I needed was a plan, a step-by-step process from someone who'd done it before, the willingness to fail, to learn, and the patience to, of course, learn from my mistakes and do better. That is something that you can do too. And the best part is, you can do it on your own terms. And the internet lets you reach people from all over the world. Your business can grow as big as you want it to. Now, let's get into the reality of the traditional financial system. Society, schools, and the financial system are set up to keep you in the middle class. We're taught to get a stable job, work hard, and save money. But what they don't tell you is that this system doesn't actually create wealth. The people who are really wealthy own assets, they create businesses, they build things that bring in money. In school, we're taught to just wait for a paycheck and wait for retirement. This is how the system keeps most people stuck and dependent. Let's talk about real estate and stocks for a minute. Both of these are often pitched as great ways to build wealth fast. Well, if you don't have a lot of money to start with, they're not the best option for getting rich quickly. Literally, real estate, for example, requires a lot of capital upfront. You need money for the down payment, plus the cost of the maintenance, the taxes, and other expenses. And investing in stocks, it's a slow process. Unless you already have a lot of money, it's not the best strategy for someone in their 20s who wants to make fast progress towards financial freedom. So where do you go from here? What do you do? How do you actually get rich in your 20s? The real opportunity lies in starting an online business. It's the best way to leverage your time and energy. Think about it. The internet is one of the most powerful tools available right now. Look at how the lockdowns affected businesses. People turned to e-commerce and online services, and many businesses thrived because they went online. Online businesses can grow fast, they don't require big upfront costs, and they have the potential to make a lot of money. But here's the thing. You need to choose the right business model. It's not just about doing something that you love or are passionate about. You need to find something that has demand. There are a lot of businesses out there that fail because people start them for the wrong reasons. For example, they might focus on their passion without thinking about whether other people actually need what they're offering. When at the end of the day, the true judge is the market. You want to focus on solving a problem and you'll be on the right track. The hardest part of starting a business is going from $0 to $10,000 per month. It's not easy. It's going to take time, effort, and a lot of learning. You're going to make mistakes, you're going to fail, and that's okay. In fact, it's part of the process because every failure gets you closer to success by showing you what success isn't. So don't wait for the perfect moment to start your business. Don't do more research or think about it for 10 more days. There will never be a perfect time. The key is to take action right now. Start with what you have and keep going. Don't worry if you don't have all the answers right now. Just keep moving forward. Put one foot in front of the other. Now, unfortunately, we're not allowed to share everything on YouTube, which is why I've recorded a free video to show you how I made over $1,000 a day in profit from my laptop. And right now, we're also offering a few free consultation calls with me or my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less using the PTP method. Now, I highly suggest you click the link in the description below when you're done watching this video. But be quick, because spots feed up extremely fast and soon we'll be forced to take the video down. The secret to getting wealthy isn't about waiting for stocks or real estate to grow. It's about creating value for other people. It's about building a business that solves the problems and skills. When you learn how to do that, you'll unlock the door to real wealth. So forget the traditional advice about investing in stocks or real estate right now. In your 20s, focus on building something of your own. Start an online business. That's where the real opportunities are. That's where the money is. Now, I know that a minority of people are really serious about becoming financially free in 2025. If that's you, then click on the link in the description below, because I've made a video where I'm revealing how I've been able to make thousands of dollars per day, most of it being profit, with my online business. And right now, we're also offering a few free strategy calls with me or a member of my team to help you come up with a game plan to reach financial freedom in 90 days or less. But be quick, because spots fill up extremely fast, and soon we'll take that video down. So click on the link in the description below, and with that being said, I'll see you on the other side.